I'll tell you for free that most ladies have this kind of discharge, okay, or this kind of discharge, okay, or this discharge too, or a reddish discharge. That we're going to be discussing what all these discharges mean if you're seeing it as a woman. Nurse Merit, what drug will I take? I'm having vaginal discharge and it is plenty. I'm having vaginal discharge. Nurse Merit, my wife is having vaginal discharge. Please, I need drugs so that it will stop. Please, ladies, there is nothing wrong with you having vaginal discharge. As a matter of fact, it is very, very normal. In this video, I'm going to be telling you what your vaginal discharge should look like, and when it is a problem, when it becomes a problem, that's when you should go and see a doctor or probably treat an infection. But I want to state that it is normal as a woman to have vaginal discharge. Now, for those of you trying to wash it out, you put your hand inside your vagina to wash it out. This is what will cause infection. For that white thing you are bringing out is supposed to be there. It's not supposed to come out. It's supposed to be inside, not out. So the more you put your hand and try to bring it out, the more it becomes chunky, which is now yeast infection. It now causes overgrowth of yeast infection. However, for the purpose of this video, I will tell you when it is normal, when you have to see a doctor, and when it is abnormal. Now, when you see something like this, okay, this is absolutely normal, okay. Now, after finishing your period, it comes like this gradually. It is changing, the consistency is changing. This is normal, okay. It is white like this, very normal. When you are about entering your ovulation, is like this, okay. It becomes from like this, gradually it's becoming like this, and it's becoming thinner. The ovulation is coming. This is normal. However, it doesn't smell. It has its characteristic smell. Now, gradually it's coming like this. Are you seeing it? It's coming like this. Your ovulation is almost there. Like if you have sex at this point, you will get pregnant, okay. But this is normal. This is normal. This is like almost your ovulation. Some people have ovulation like this. This is their ovulation. However, some people, as long as it's stretchy, okay, some people's ovulation is like this, okay. But some people ovulation is also like this, okay. This is no water, like it's like water. It's like this, but it's white, like there's no water, okay. There is no color. I beg your pardon. Is, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it. Let me get another. People's ovulation is now like this. This is how your ovulation looks like. Please locate that video on how to know you're ovulating and signs of ovulation, so you know how you are ovulating, okay. Is on my YouTube channel here, so locate it. This is your ovulation liquid. This is normal. Now, this thing is my stuff, right? Now let's get to the one that is abnormal. Hold on, please. Vaginal discharge is like this. It is abnormal, okay. This shows either serious gonorrhea or trichomoniasis or sexually transmitted infection, okay. This does not suggest yeast infection, please. This is a very serious thing. So if your vaginal discharge is like this, please go to the doctor, okay. The discharge is like this, please. This is also abnormal, okay. This is also abnormal. You see the doctor, go to the hospital. It can be a sign of sexually transmitted infection or pelvic inflammatory disease, okay. Please, this is abnormal. I repeat, this is abnormal. So you don't say that Nurse Mary said every discharge is normal. Please, it's not all. I've shown you the ones that are normal, okay. If your discharge is like this, hold on, another period is now like this. This obviously means that your period is, I'm sorry, if your vaginal discharge is like this, so this obviously means that your period is about ending, right? That's those last days, and sometimes a little bit brownish, okay, is about ending. This is absolutely normal. But if you sometimes you can also see this if you're ovulating. You see something like this if you're ovulating. Some people bleed a little spotting if you're ovulating. That's normal, okay? But apart from that, any bleeding that is not when you are seeing your period, it is something is going on. Okay, that video on why you may be bleeding in between periods, okay? Please, that is very important if you're seeing period when you're not ovulating. Or you also locate the video of seeing your period twice in a month, what it means, okay? So please, this is it. Now the next one is this color. Some people actually see this as vaginal discharge. This is a serious infection, sexually transmitted infection. Please, if you have anything like this, this is not normal. Don't say that I say that your discharge is normal. Please, this is not normal. It can be kidney infection, it can be trichomoniasis, it can be infection that must have gotten through your womb and all, okay? Please, this is normal. Make sure you see the doctor, okay? Now the next on our list is, now most ladies have this discharge. This is a serious infection, okay? It can be gonorrhea, it can be PID, it can be any kind of infection, transmitted infection. It can be yeast infection too, but it can be trichomoniasis. But please, wherever you're seeing this kind of discharge, rush to the hospital. All these things, you won't die is when you're treated promptly, okay? When you get to the hospital. However, if you want to consult me, okay, just click on the link on my bio. You will see the number there to consult with me, okay? Please, if you're seeing anything like this, go to the hospital and make sure you take your drugs till the end. When they prescribe, take it to the end. And please don't have sexual intercourse until you're done treating yourself. And also make sure you treat your partner. And after treating yourself, you still go back and run tests, okay? Run the same test you ran that shows the kind of infection you had, and still check if there's infection before you continue your sexual activities. And please protect yourself. So please let it be known that this is not a normal discharge. I'll tell you for free that most ladies have this kind of discharge, okay? Or this kind of discharge, okay? Or this discharge too, or a reddish discharge. That we're going to be discussing what all these discharges mean if you're seeing it as a woman. However, this is not normal. These ones I showed you is not normal. I'll be explaining what they mean, but it's not normal. And then this discharge, what does this discharge mean? I'll be telling you. This is absolutely normal anyways. I'll also be telling you. And then discharge, what does this mean? This is what we're going to be discussing, please, okay? It is very important to know that every woman must have discharge. In fact, if you don't have discharge, it's an error. You have to have discharge to help protect that place, okay? The problem is that you're trying to put your hand inside and bring out those white things, and that white thing is what is protecting you. So the more you're putting your hand inside your vagina to bring them out, they become chunky, causing yeast infection for you. So please, for starters, don't even put your hand inside that place to try to wash anything off, okay? That thing is supposed to be there, okay? So now let's get to it, okay? If you want to, I've already told us how to wash your vulva. Locate that video on my YouTube channel on how to wash your vulva, how to take care of your vagina. I explained a lot, okay, so that you know where you wash and what to not wash, because you actually have to use soap, but there's a different kind of soap and there's a way you wash. You don't put your hand. So please locate that video so you know how to take care of your vagina. Now let's get to it. Now please, this discharge is completely and absolutely normal, okay? There is nothing wrong with this discharge. Please, if you see this discharge, your wife has this discharge, please leave her alone. This is normal. It protects you, okay? Now, having said about this, having this discharge, okay, this is not normal and it usually smell. This discharge is not normal. This is normal. This doesn't smell. It's have a characteristic smell. You know, the vagina smells a certain way, so it will smell, but not like pungent smell, not like rotten egg, right? This will smell. Okay, this is not normal. This may show you are having yeast infection, trichomoniasis, or any kind of infection, okay? Any discharge that is this picture is white but it's chunky like it's chalk, this is usually a sign of yeast infection, okay? Share this video so that others will learn. My name is Nurse Merit. If you have any question, put them in the comment section, and if you want to talk to me, click on the link on my bio to book a consult.